Ellsbury from Acrylic Art Paintings. Welcome to my channel. These are my patriotic colors today. 2 shades of blue, white, and red. And if you want to get your high quality paints with a discount, go to my website, acrylicartpaintings.com, products I use. Then you'll need to wait for a little bit. And this page is gonna come up. Products I use, and you will see that coupon in there for 65% off. Now, I'm going to show you how I mix the other paints. This is 1 part paint and 1 part Elmer's glue. Now I'm going to incorporate the glue with my paint. That was quick. And now at this point, you can see it's very, very thick and gooey. And I'm going to start adding water little by little until I get the viscosity I'm looking for. So about now I've added water like 2 times and it's still a little thick. So I'm gonna add a little bit more. And I'm looking for a thin consistency. Look at how much the paint has grown. So that is the consistency I'm looking for. You can pause and rewind your video to check if your consistency looks like this. It's kind of thin, and there is a reason why. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the paint into my 6 by 20 canvas. It's quite a big canvas, a large canvas for me, but I'm really excited about this technique with my blow dryer and share with you what I learned. I did another one and I'm going to show you at the end, and I'm going to show you what I learned too. But first, I want you to see how I am putting the paint in the canvas. And as you notice, I'm leaving some space in between the paint, because you will see at the end what happened in the other one where I did not do this. So big tip, leave some space, and you can always use the leftover paint to fix it. But while you're doing this, is a thinner formula works better for me, especially with these kind of colors that are so difficult to work with, because if you mix red and blue, you're gonna end up with purple, in a muddy purple. So this is a good technique to work with difficult colors and preserve their hue, their intensity. So now I'm running out of red in here, and I just want little hints of red, because I want most of my painting to be blue. Now I have a little bit of white that I'm going to continue here, putting and filling some of these areas. Right there, just a bit. And I also have some blue left in the cup just in case I may need to do some adjustments a little later. Okay, I think we're almost done here. I'll show you how it looks like. Now this is a different angle. Before I start using the blow dryer to move the paint, I wanted to show you kind of how it looks like, and you can still see some space in between the paints. And that is very much on purpose. Now I take my blow dryer and I'm going to put it on high and hot. And there we go. And I'm going to start using this to move the paint around. It's kind of like swiping, but the blow dryer does all the work. And as you can see, with the thin formula, the paint moves quite easily. And it tends to form cells faster and bigger than the thick formula. As you can see, you can see the formation of cells immediately. No heat, no torch, no silicone. And there it is. So I have a few spaces in there, and I'm going to use the leftover paint that I have to just fill them in. But it is better this way than just having too much paint in your canvas, and then once it dries, it cracks on you. And then your whole effort is ruined and your paint is ruined as well. So there it is. Just moving the paint around with the blow dryer, and it's ready. Just make sure to move everything out of the way before using the blow dryer, or you're gonna end up like this with paint on the floor, on the chairs, on the wall, and even water that I dumped while I was using it as well. So meanwhile, I'll invite you to subscribe to my channels and hit that notification bell. Now my water is clean, my floor is clean, and this is the dried painting. You can see how beautiful those cells come out. Look at that lace effect that the paint form with the blow dryer. So it worked out really, really well, and I'm very happy with it. There's cells all around with no silicone and no torch. Now, this is the one that I had done before with a thicker formula that I put all around the canvas. You can still see some cells in the edges in there, beautiful cells. But what happened was that at the time to move the paint around, it was so thick that it did not, and there was so much in the canvas that it did not thin out very well, and it cracked, as you can see at the end. So there are two paintings in there for you guys to compare. Now, have you hit your like button yet? Give me some love, guys. Now here, I wanted to show you side by side, the thick formula and the thin formula. So you tell me which one you like the best, the thin formula with all of those lightning effects in there, or the thicker formula with the smaller cells on the edges. Now, if this has helped you in any way, please let me know. So thank you for joining me today. If you decide to try this technique, come and share it with us in our group on Facebook. Till then, keep painting.